Fem. Hold i gang. Fem. Vi trår opp på siden her.
5, 6.
Hold i gang.
7.
Hold i gang.
Nei, sokken opp. Ligg 4.
Ja, bare gå. Kom igjen. Ja, ja.
6.
Ja, hold i gang. Bare hit, bare hit.
Kom slutt.
Ok, bra.
Вес нормальный, 450 кайсер.
55 говорит.
Пошире ставлю. На контрол. Вес 0. Контрол. Легко. Тип. Да.
Yeah, Russia sitting on 3 and 3. Their playoff hopes very much alive.
С дебютом.
Yeah, very tight contest in the men's competition this year. Canada and Germany, of course, out on top right now with the 5 wins. But Scotland, Sweden on 4, New Zealand, Russia and Switzerland on 3. Very much still in the running. And of course Canada playing Germany this morning. One of them will drop a game and potentially Scotland and Sweden can join them at 5 wins. It'll be very interesting to see how the standings actually shape up after just this draw. And of course the men play tonight as well. So it'll be a big day for the round robin. So 6 games played, meaning after today there's only 1 left.
Yeah, when you get to this stage in the round robin, everybody's vying for these places. They want the top 4 to get to the playoffs, but also want to finish in the top 6 for ranking for World Championships next year.
Yep. Tren. Johan. Knapp opp 12.
Ja, litt hard, ja.
Nei!
Легче, легче, легче.
Легче.
О, вообще
Андрей.
поднять, парни, поднять.
Andrei. Andrei!
Hit made by Johan Herfjord,
Nice.
followed by Mikhail Vlasenka. So, nothing big here in the first end, just settling some nerves or just waking up, letting that morning coffee kick in. Not sure if the guys drink coffee though. Although most of these Norwegians from Trøndelag,
Yep. Whoa, whoa.
region in Norway where they certainly do drink a bit of coffee.
Yeah, vi òg.
Maybe they're young enough that they haven't got into that trend yet. These guys will have been up for a good couple of hours,
Hva 12 igjen?
had their breakfast early.
So taking a look at Vlasenka's slide and taking a look at Johan Herfjord's slide. Fairly similar, the two of them. Tucking up on the Teflon sliders, up on the toe. Slightly reminiscent of the Manitoba tuck slide that we'll see from the Canadian team. So with Norway hitting and sitting outside the rings, leaves a guard for Russia, and they'll happily take the chance here. Come around.
Yeah, really nice draw around top tee.
Veldig rolig. Ja.
A little surprised they actually come around the guard here. Seem pretty clear on blanking, so
Kører nå! Følg
Yep.
med!
But if you get the chance, you take it.
Nei, ikke Johan. Startet bra. Wow!
Kjem,
Yep.
kjem, følg med.
Hard!
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 Hele veien.
I just lost that one. Comes off the corner. Actually promotes that onto the rings. Big guy.
Какие-то камни, Артем.
А? Камни. 1-2. Парни, что по весу?
По весу хорошо, Кать, у меня двойка сейчас вписана была. У тебя, наверное, 0, наверное, да, у него сейчас пока. 0?
Я не знаю.
Вообще не делай. Не забудь прислонить, потому что он может сесть резко.
Окей, это центр, да? Это
Да.
Potential fairly straightforward setup for the two here for Russia. Just split the house.
As Tim
Очень жестко
Kariknikov.
сделал. Очень жестко, парни.
Вес.
Поднять,
Тилайн,
поднять.
Тилайн.
Только вес, только вес.
Супер вес. Хороший вес.
Well, Russian's not excellent, but it seemed to me
Только вес.
Легко, Коль, легко.
the skip asked for.
Вот сюда, ребят, параллельно. Вот
That's what the
сюда.
speed was, and
Есть вес. Можно.
the sweepers just said, I have no clue.
Вот сюда надо, вот сюда.
Давай, 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 еще, ниже, пониже, пониже.
Да-да-да-да-да-да.
But
Спасибо.
was able to get it there perfectly, so it all works out.
Yeah, really well positioned. Completely level.
And I think perhaps one of the reasons why he's able to play that cool draw without necessarily getting too much information from his team is because the ice has been so consistent all week.
Yep, yep.
You can show up every day, throw the same speed, put the broom in the same spot,
Wow! Wow!
and you'll
Nei!
be pretty close.
Nei, nei, nei. Aldri. Helt vekk.
Wanting to hit and roll closer to the redstone to try and group them. Rolls all the way out, and that's a big mistake because now Russia with a chance to draw to the opposite wing.
Det var ikke Johan er litt frivelig med quizen.
Yeah, you get even bigger separation.
I'm not sure when Norway hit the stone that was closest to the center line. It could make more sense to hit the wider rock first. That way you're always grouping them a bit more. So you left the widest rock now and leaving Russia a chance to put it on the opposite side, really getting maximum separation.
Можно?
Давай, давай, давай,
Начало.
давай, делай вес.
Делать вес.
Делай вес.
Да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да, делать.
Да, вот сделай, 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 сделай. Давай,
Очень
давай,
надо вес.
Давай, 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 парни, сделай.
Working this one hard.
Давай, давай, давай.
Try and
Давай,
Давай, начало.
get it to T-line.
Давай, давай,
They're
давай.
lucky to get it in the rings. No, it comes up short. So opportunity lost there for Russia.
Шукай в доме тут.
Этот, блин, этот... 10 форс.
Я стрибал сейчас.
У меня 10. 4, 10.
Nei. Senere enn til.
Ja. 13.
Ja.
Eirik Øy.
Knapp rolig!
Litt hard. Nei, litt rolig med deg.
14.
Litt rolig. Rent.
Kjenn nå, ja. Hard!
Hold!
Hard!
Hold!
Hard!
Opp!
Hard!
Opp! Rull! 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 Åh!
Well, just wanted to sit right there, hit the nose, ends up over curling a bit. Let's roll in behind the guard, which looks pretty good, but because it's behind the tee line and behind that red guard, Russia now play a draw. That Yellowstone is going to be a problem for Norway.
Плюсом обязательно.
Да, с плюсом.
Ой.
Больше, чем ты видишь.
Take our first look at Andrei Dudov.
Вес есть. Вес, можно, можно.
Только вес.
Свип, да! Веса меньше.
Делай.
Делай!
Давай,
Сначала
давай,
Марк.
It's a very animated and
Да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да! Вес делай!
Нету веса. это
energetic fourth player for Russia. And he's going to come up short here too.
Вали тогда хотя бы.
And I think we see this sometimes on the first end, quite normal, where the teams just play so many draws to the button path.
Сначала Марк. Делать вес!
So coming a little bit inside that, crossing the center line
Нет,
first
вес.
end. There's been less stones thrown there in pre-game practice because the teams focus so much on
Altså,
just hitting the button for
helåpen, så er ikke det.
winning hammer.
Da må han spille en dom. Så heller egentlig rolig.
So all of a sudden now Norway with a chance to draw and lie too, and really put the pressure on Russia.
Yeah, important here to stay top tee.
Taking
Saks.
quite a bit of ice here.
Sånn i gang. Brage.
So I'm not sure if they're wanting this open
Opp. Må gå.
or if
Bare gå.
Eirik Øy just really does curl that much more.
Ok, hold. Hvis det er 6, Johan gå.
It does seem to bend here.
Ja.
They could have
Sitter i bom. Fint.
come a bit further with that one though. Leaves a lot of room for Russia to draw.
Han har nok så kort, så kunne jeg liksom klare å logge
Yeah,
ut.
ideally top 4 there to really put the pressure onto
Здесь
Russia.
аккуратнее, сторона прокатная, там либо прокатная, здесь
The
аккуратно.
whole forefoot is now
Я
open.
вообще не знаю, то есть, получается, прокатана она или нет вообще.
Аккуратнее,
However,
сильно делай.
first end, he did just come up short with the draw.
So just
Вес
mere
один.
moments ago, Russia were drawing to lie two. Now they're drawing against two. That's just how the sport works.
Только вес.
Вес внимательно.
Внимание, внимание.
Линия, только линия.
Last on first end,
Вес будет. 4.
Andrei Dudov.
Сам пока. Чуть за, 4 за.
Not a lot of sweeping on this one, but it seems to settle in nicely. Back four.
Да, мы 4.
Russia will score the first point of this game, leading Norway by 1.
Лагер, да? Не нужно.
Drar vi...
Hæ?
Drar vi bak hvis de er sånn der? Ja.
Ikke det. Faen, nå renner jeg.
Ja, den er bra. Unge.
Ja, det var en begge. Ja. Det var litt uheldig med Brage sin.
Men herregud, vi låna 3 før de må dra. De måtte dra mot det. Ja.
Drar vi bak.
Tar du den der kvante?
Corneren hvis de rører.
Ja.
Ok. Jævlig godt å dra ned. Han ene. Ikke den første da. Nei, men han. Satt ned på fireborten på andre siden. Ja.
Вес есть.
Пока чуть больше.
Куда идет? Пока 4.
За.
Сам по весу.
6 за.
Сам вес.
4 за. Пацан, нет. Сам.
Вели меньше.
Сам.
Нельзя валить. Вес.
Russia plays Norway this morning, second end underway. It's just 3 o'clock in the morning back home in Norway. I say back home because that's where I'm from. And Rona Howie next to me. From the country who started it all.
Litt tight. Snap tight. Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Was indeed on frozen lochs.
Good.
Taking a look at the rules of play of this roaring game, 5-stone free guard zone. Something we see Norway now failing to use, not coming over the hog line. The game's scheduled for 10 ends. They will have to play 6 ends minimum. We see both teams having 38 minutes of thinking time and 1 timeout as well.
Yes, guard. Средний гард. Только линия.
Линия будет. Свифт. Линия падает. Нельзя валить.
Have you ever read the World Curling Federation's rules and regulations about the
Not every single word, no. I've read certain rules, but not cover to cover, I have to admit.
It's a good thing we have umpires in place,
Absolutely.
because I don't think any other juniors out here have either, necessarily. Maybe we should have an exam come end of the week.
6.
Hårdare upp.
7. Hold i gang.
7.
Jo,
I think that would provide some very interesting
Litt
results.
opp. 8. Vi lang, ja. 9.
Rent! Johan, vi snakka.
Players all know the important
Satsa.
rules.
7.
Japp. Hard!
In the spirit of the game.
Prisen. Hardt.
I think it's like that for any sport.
Sorry. Satsa fort, altså.
Bare hold rent.
So it doesn't freeze the Russian stone,
Там
but
сильнее валит.
very useful there at the top of the fort.
Russia will be the happier of the two sides, though. Start of this end, getting the play around the center line.
Надо вес, надо. Линии меньше, Свифт.
Надо вес. Делай вес.
Just by putting all the play around that red forfeit circle,
Линия
Делай,
Свифт.
leaves a lot less room for Norway to try and score 2.
Делай до конца, да.
Давай.
Lasenka
Делай.
Свифт,
comes around the center guard.
Свифт.
Hoping to stay on the high side of the yellow, comes to the inside. Still okay. Good weight control.
Yeah, we can see there how much stones are actually curling past the guard.
Линии поменьше было.
Skal vi prøve noe sånn? Ja. Hei.
Points at his heel. Eirik Øy. Does that mean the same thing in Scotland as in Norway? Hack weight.
It does indeed.
Yep. Hard.
Johan Halfur. Just going to over curl, but it's actually punched that redstone over. Now they do have a corner guard all of a sudden.
Yeah, opens up the centre. Gives him a corner in case he can get round it at some point.
It would have been really good to have spun that onto the rings. Comes real close.
Не вес надо. Надо вес.
Делай вес. Пока 25.
Линия
Делай
будет.
вес. Делай
Больше
ближе.
линий пока, больше
Много линий. Андрей первый.
Очень много линий, очень много.
Делай, вижу средний. Делай линию. Делай линию до конца, да, вали. До конца валить вместе, до конца.
Давай.
Да,
Еще.
еще жестче до конца, вали, еще.
Ну, такой себе, да.
Just trying to bring that as far as they could and get it to curl onto centre line. Let's give an opening now.
Да, еще жестче до конца, вали, еще.
Ну, такой себе, да.
Doesn't quite curl enough here.
3 с плюсом дом, 4-5 гад, нормально.
Brage. Brage! Nei, ikke Brage! Jo! Ja, Brage, Brage.
Allows Norway the chance to play a
Martin! Brage, Brage!
raise on their own yellow.
I think they're playing the head on the top red, actually. Just a little bit overthrown. Ends up okay.
Sorry.
Apologizing to his team, so.
Jeg tror kanskje den farta som var I stad var grei, men her var
Opens things up on the forefoot and
Hæ? Den her var hardere.
get two counters from the house.
Det grei B, da. Den forrige skulle
Wasn't
være
a disaster.
men jeg tror kanskje den var
Сейчас что будешь делать? Контрол, может чуть больше, мне кажется. Контрол.
I probably just felt like the stone on the center line, top 8, is the stone that's going to cause them problems. Artem Karitnikov.
Веса меньше, вес бот! Вес бот! Веса меньше, вес...
Да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да! До конца свип! Да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да! Еще!
Хорош!
A really nice hit and roll.
Спасибо, ребят. Веса меньше, вес борт решить.
Big smiles.
Хорош!
Skal dobbelen da?
Du ser jo ikke hele.
Nei, du
Du,
trenger ikke
ta litt varierende slapp.
Kan kjøre 15 hvis du vil.
Nei, jeg trenger.
Har ikke
Kjør
hele.
15.
Ja, greit.
Vi tar. Oh. Jepp. 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 Hard.
Down weight here to try and catch the top red. Jams it on the back. Not a disaster. The yellows there to raise.
Piotr Dron, coach for Team Russia, represented his nation many a times. Also a world mixed doubles champion.
Скажи ему. Может по этой?
Jævla, det jo egentlig ikke det vi skal skippe på. Det var ikke det jeg skippet på.
Quite the pedigree on the coach's bench across the board here this morning.
Есть контроль также?
Several Olympic medals and World Championship medals.
Вес поменьше.
Junior teams looking to get that expertise, guidance.
Очень. Да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да.
Спасибо.
Опасно, веса меньше было.
Håvard Mellem, coach for Norway, also represented Norway. Actually played with him myself. Great guy to bring along. Not an extensive coaching career, but it'd certainly be nice if he did more of it.
Hard.
And I think it's a perfect guy for this team to bring this week. Having a few struggles, he's the guy to be able to crack a joke and cheer the guys up.
Starta han som helvete.
Var rolig da.
Mistake here by Brage Fagervold.
Han har jo ikke slapp det.
Is there a healthy junior program in Norway right now?
You can see. Holds his head in shame early there. A little soft on release, he said. Junior program in Norway, well, could always be better. Some clubs do more than others. There were 3 teams that were pretty much in the running. 3 favourite teams coming into the Junior National Championship in Norway. This is one of them.
Красному фриз.
По линии это к желтому, фриз. Парни.
Нет.
Внимание, не проспать. Без контакта.
Не
проспать. Вообще нет. Идет контакт небольшой. Не проспать. Окей. Давай вот это сюда и прижать к желтому.
They've got great role models in Norway. Men's teams have had amazing success over the years. Paul Trolson and Thomas Ulfrud. And now the younger boys coming on, following in their footsteps. So there's a lot of role models there for these young boys to learn from and get the experience.
Never had tons of teams, but there's always been one or 2 really good ones. Christian Sørum won the first World Championship for Norway way back when, and followed by Eigil Ramsfjell winning 3 titles. And of course a bit later on, Paul Trulsen winning the Olympic gold, same year as you did. And then Thomas Ulsrud after that. Of course, a few more good ones in there over the decades, but generally had pretty good success. The Norwegians becoming harder though. No curler in Norway are fully funded. As you look around the world, a lot of the nations have fully funded athletes, as we see the same mistake made by Eirik Øy. Just not enough weight, according to the sweepers.
So a really good opportunity now for Russia. Put up a guard, block this full centre line, make it very difficult now for Norway.
Я бы с этой, Андрей, повез, наверное, гард. Я бы с этой повез.
Давай.
Как хочешь, смотри, главное, линию сделай. Гард ставим.
I'm surprised they played that soft weight. Really, could have played peel weight on the top red, and you might have seen all 3 reds rattle. So Russia's going to try and tighten the screw here.
Линия будет, линия будет.
Смотри, он сейчас тот гард врежется.
Без контакта. Нет, не надо, блин.
Можешь валить отскок.
Нет, он сам свалит.
It's been hanging.
Trying to come off the guard, doesn't quite.
Больше веса чуть.
Well, they got the same shot again now, Norway. To score there too, perhaps.
Skal bare få dem ut.
Or scored their 1 rather. They're going to play the out turn this time. Could really play any weight.
Dobbelen for 1. Ligger knapp med, eller?
Slash double. And then score their single point with that yellow stone on the top 8 foot. Can't afford to overcurl here and nick the top red.
Oh.
Last stone, second end. Trailing Russia by 1. Currently lying a few against. What's he got here? Eirik Øy. 1 and 2. Oh, look at that. That's a pretty good shot there by the Norwegian skipper. And Norway will tie the game up here. A couple big mistakes, but they sure do get out of trouble here. Great double takeout with a nice control weight. Confidence boost. Tied game.
Спокойно, Андрей.
Мне нравится, что мы на равных играем, то есть второе.
Litt tight. Yep. Holding on. Ja. Yep.
Bare over.
Hvor langt?
Vi over 1,5-2.
Ja, og bare over. Kommer ut jævlig tight, eller starter den, eller noe.
Ja, litt mer is på den.
Du starter den litt.
Ja, men den køler mye også.
Det har du ikke vært så ille. Det var ikke så mye sted.
Tied game. Russia, Norway. Russia now with last on again.
Yes, yes.
Neither team making full use of that advantage so far.
Очень надо, очень надо.
Давай, еще.
Russia will certainly try again, putting up the corner guard. Again, just seeing the team struggle a bit with the weight going inside and out.
Stred inn er greit, men helst stred.
Nygarden. På siden.
Okay.
Yep. Yep, kom igjen. Hold i gang.
Hele veien.
Linja, bra. Kom igjen.
Brage.
Nei, ikke Brage.
Vi er 3.
Ja, hold. Det er Johan vi snakka.
Ligg 2.
Johan vi snakka. Nei, trenger ikke.
I like the call here from Norway. Just seeing how the first guard was so long. They put up a second.
Yeah, I'd be happy with that.
Yes, yes.
Нельзя. 6 за, 8 за. Нельзя.
Линия.
Меня будет!
Нельзя вес вообще.
Calling us back into it. Just hoping it's gonna grind. And it will.
6 до, парни, 4 надо. Выше оставляем.
Yeah, really nice.
I curled the lawn actually.
Her. Kan dere her
Big
opp?
swing there at the end. Popping out the other side a bit, but Norway's just going to follow on the outturn draw.
Litt opp.
Hold rent på den.
Bare sett på siden.
Hold rent på den.
Bare der.
Hold rent, Martin.
Yeah, it's
Ligg
really
der.
nice.
9, 8, 9.
Come round guards both ways. Nice big finishes.
Just a tiny bit too much weight here.
Bra forsøk.
Just going to neck and roll. Allows Russia a chance to come on top
Либо
again
убрать.
Там просто закинуть может тоже хорошо.
if they want to.
Может, уберем?
Yeah, Russia have got last
Как, вот
stone.
так?
They ideally would be playing out to the wings and not round to the centre.
Не знаю, сейчас.
Behind centre cover.
Не, этот не надо снимать, центральный.
But when you've got that opportunity, it's early enough in the end.
Давай с этой. Хорошо вали здесь.
They can bail if they need to
6-2,
later.
ошибка.
But if they
Выше.
get round here top
Главное
tee,
не затилай.
the pressure's then on Norway.
I think it's worth taking the opportunity here. It's just a bit like walking on eggshells, playing around the center guard when you have last stone. Like you say, when you make
6-2,
one mistake,
хорошо.
Norway
Ближе
gets in
желтого
there.
обязательно делаем. Ближе
all
желтого.
a
Линия
concern.
да! Линия свип!
Да-да-да,
До
вес,
конца,
вес.
да,
Really
да,
important to keep this
делай!
top of tee
До
line.
конца! Чё с
This will
весом?
be well
Умер вес.
above the tee line. Actually leaves
Да нет,
another
меня же
center guard.
зависло, Коля,
Norway
ё-моё.
gets a second chance to get in there.
Так я его протираю всегда.
Что за фигня?
Чья-то, блин, контрол. Кого там, блин?
Надо успевать было, значит. Сколько вес?
Опять говном покричит.
Всегда это трудно брать. Всегда величина, пожалуйста.
Пробовать!
On i gang. Plass, masse plass. Oh. Oh.
We're trying to do a Russian word today, Rona. Perhaps we should try a Norwegian word today as well.
Ga han litt mer, tror jeg.
Yes.
Han ga han litt mer. Ja.
This comes up a bit deep again.
Missed opportunity there. Even if top four would have been a good position to be in, that would be
Там мы
usable.
откроем уже красный. Красный откроем.
Тогда надо
мы должны
6
вот
до
так
привести нормально.
Всегда контроль, пожалуйста. Пошли, давай. Похоже вес. Можно свип, Коля, можно свип. Можно свип.
Парни, внимательно вес.
Линия
Много
будет!
линий, много. Много.
So this one's looking quite wide at the moment. Sweeper standing back.
Сам.
Андрей, Андрей, Андрей.
Не-не-не, подставимся.
Don't
Андрей.
want to hang wide and leave a double.
Подставимся.
Стой, стой, стой.
That's your Russian word for today.
Mann, kjør.
Stoy.
Если мы
Stoy.
его делаем,
Means
этот открываем.
stop or halt.
Не, наполовину
That's what
там.
the players will shout at rocks for them to pull up and or sit in time. So it's urging that stone to not slide any deeper.
Bra fart. Oh, rent. Rent.
You want to know what the Norwegian
Rent.
word for sit
Oh,
is?
Martin, nei! Rolig.
Okay.
Johan.
Sit.
Johan.
Sit.
Nei, nei, Martin, Martin.
That's easy.
There you go.
Martin.
There's a chance here for Norway to come off the inside of that. Roll over.
Oh, that's a cracking shot.
Fantastic shot.
That's what you needed. A couple of missed opportunities by Norway. They get a third chance to get in there. And finally,
Really nice weight. Get off the inside. Beautiful.
third time's a charm.
Skjer så jävla... Det skjer så jävla følelse eller har liksom.
And big smiles.
Да, вот тут делай. Да, вот тут делай.
Что говоришь?
Russia now having to clear up the front, try and get a way in.
Wonder if they might be able to heal the two guards here and have the red one spin back onto the yellow. Not quite, had to catch it thinner. Actually leaves a center guard.
Ну, а что ты хотел? Не сказать, валишь.
Could have been real good there, catch it real thin, get both the guards going, run that second red right back onto the shot stone. Gets neither, really.
Just hit too much of that. Advantage Norway now.
Yeah, again, the team without Hammer really looking the better.
Tre. Oh. Tre. Linja er fin. Full fart.
linja er bra.
Helst ikke.
Bare over. Mulig tight. 3-4.
Oh.
Litt lang. Bare over. 3.
Bare det, sitt. Er vi her?
Bounce da! Bounce da!
Ja, kost.
Hard!
Looking to bounce off.
That's a bit too late.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ja, greit. Det var ikke noe blønn der. Bra.
Ga litt is, bare.
I think that works.
Yeah, still another guard.
Pretty good angle here as well. I think they came close enough. So the double's pretty tough for Russia. It's real thin to not just jam it like they did on the previous shot. A pretty big extension from Krasnoyarsk. Well, catch it so thin, in fact. Shoots it over the top of the second yellow guard. Take a look at this. Don't try this at home, kids. Just a massive extension. Well, we do see some of the top players do this to great effect. It just takes a lot of practice to throw it cleanly. Don't get me wrong, comes real close here. Krasnoyarsk, an inch off perfection.
Bare over. Ga han en del.
Stikk 2! 1, 2, 1, 2.
Ga han veldig mye.
2. Hvordan linja? 2.
Bare sitt.
2,5. 2,5.
Wow.
Ligger litt lang, altså. Vi er litt opp.
Sitt. Bare dø.
Fint. 4,60.
Throws the guard again here.
Steike. Så ikke noe poeng i å ta den, egentlig. På min... Han pillen garden hadde ikke noe ut til å ta den, for det sitter bare ned bak der.
Nei.
Og så hvis vi tar den, så får de plutselig en dobbelt på 2.
Big weight from Andrei Dudov as well. 1, 2. I'll make the double here, Dudov. Some scary big weight, that extension again. See the bent elbow. Real good.
Если один будет, можно как-то его доставать. Очень колючий лед колодочкой.
Norway will look to guard once more.
Giv litt mer, Jøste. Mer.
Taking more ice.
Ja, køller ikke helt opp til senter nå, så det her skal være bra.
You'd rather leave a snug hole than to overcurl here. Sometimes we see if you come further out, you might catch more curl. Not sure if that's necessarily the case here. You might catch a fresh pebble.
Linja er litt tight.
If you just leave it, you don't keep the brooms down, you might find a lot of curl.
Bare dø.
Bra.
Certainly curled enough for them.
It's on the centre line. Is it enough to
La det komme litt tight. Så.
cover?
It's where they need to identify the line as early as possible. Try and hold it out there with the sweepers.
Только не колодкой.
Ребят, вес
Шиза нормально будет.
Бэклайн надо делать, шиза не хватит.
It is high enough to come round. We've seen it does pull a long way past the guard.
Надо чуть-чуть
Russia
оттолкнуть.
just playing
Больше бери веса.
tap back on this.
Больше шиза.
Last on third end.
Yes.
Goes from
Бэклайн.
a rocket
Много линий
to
очень.
this touch shot
Линия
here.
внимательно.
Поднять!
Воу.
Don't think it's going to curl enough for Dudov here. Does not get there, so the first steal of the game.
1 yellow then.
It is 1 yellow. Norway will lead 2 shots to 1 over Russia after 3 ends played here in the Crystal Ice Arena.
Почему мне нравится его убивать?
Надо было убивать. Кто сказал, что мне нравится убивать?
Вы сказали.
Det все сказали.
Вы сказали, как?
Skal bare gi Martin litt mer is og meg selv, kanskje. Nei, da går det. Hold den i gang. Johan. Kjør. Kos deg ned. Sokken din. Ja, bare gå. Bare gå. En. Hard! Nei. En over.
Nei, litt
Sim Martin. Tror treeren er jævlig treg, altså. Du begynner å ha litt mer på den.
Var litt stille.
Вес сделайте нормальный. 25-й гард.
Ладно.
Fourth end underway. Russia playing Norway. Tight contest so far.
Нет, легко. 25-й.
Вес будет. Линия
Сам.
хорошая. Линия хорошая.
Будет.
Окей, оставляй. Давай, вали.
Norway failing to get their first stone in play. We've seen that a few times now from the lead. Russia will put up the corner guard, as expected. Martin Bruseth.
Rolig.
Ja, bare gå. Her er plass. Bare kjør.
Linja bra.
Linja er fin.
1, 2. Kjør på.
Bare et til
Ikke
senter.
Brage. Wow.
Bare hit.
Kjør Roma.
Ødelegger corneren litt.
Ok. Bra, Martin.
Я хочу, чтобы у тебя перевалило вот сюда.
Линия такая?
Есть норма.
Линия будет.
Пока 6.
Много линий.
6.
Свип.
Можно валить.
Только вес. Только
Russia
вес.
coming around the
Лево
centre.
вес. Вот сюда. Давай еще. Давай.
Just get it in and no more. It's virtually coming round their corner guard.
Завез.
Pull so much at the end.
Хорош, Коля, молодец.
Må mer.
Well, it can act as a guard for Norway to come right round now.
Ha litt hard i sted. Får deg litt opp. 7, 8. 7, 8. 8, 9.
Brage, vi snakka.
Sett deg. 6, 7.
Ja, kjør da.
6, 7.
Bare kjør, Brage. Ja, kjør.
So plenty of room coming round. Just need to try and bury it.
Kjør. Ja, bare mye is.
Satt den ut.
Slipper så, ja, knapp ut, men egentlig greit. Tror egentlig det var mer i bare mye is.
Ошибка в гард.
Nice weight, but it's not completely
Тебе
buried.
перевал нужен, если что.
Russia can come round at a hack weight and even get to the inside of that.
Свип! Закрыл! Давай, 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 тяни! Да, свип! Миша, на релизе
Catch the
закрыл!
guard. Not a bad result for Russia. They open it up. They've got last stone. Give themselves more corners. Sweepers couldn't hold it.
Taking a look at all the scores, Scotland leading Switzerland 4-0. USA up 3 shots to 2 on Italy. Sweden leading New Zealand 2-0. And the big game, the two teams on the top of the standings right now, Canada, Germany. Germans up by 3.
Yep. Oh. Brage. Hard, Brage. Hard.
So a mistake from Norway. They're trying to hit to lie 2.
Somehow is able to punch the Russian stone in behind cover and remove their own, as well as roll the shooter out of play.
So now this end's looking a lot brighter for Russia with the hammer.
Линия будет!
Нет, линия будет. Только вес тут получается. Да? Ой,
Линия супер!
Только вес.
Сам пока. Это заедет.
Это очень плохо.
Давай сам, может, идем.
Коля первый, Коля первый!
Нет, Андрей, не надо его держать.
Comes deep here.
Ну, он плюс-минус.
Ikke Okej. Ögonbryn!
Ska man ströza?
Det är lite roligt, bra. Vi ska kosta oss nu. Ja. Bra, far. Fin linje. Hold en gang. Husk på, det snakker bra, det snakker bra. Hold i gang, hold i gang. Johan. Hold i gang. Må kjøre Johan i jævlig vi. Hei! Må gå. Her er greit. Må inn.
Light of weight there.
Linja normal.
Leaves Russia line 2. Draw the other side to lie 3. Great position to be in with the hammer.
Ты видел этот бросок? Видел. Нам просто повезло сейчас.
Ну, видите, мы им позволили в центре завязаться.
Давай за гарда тот. Можно поуже. Давай.
Линия есть. Внимание. Может сесть резко.
Тилайн.
Это хорошо.
Линия.
Вот сюда надо, ребят. Линия
Сам
супер.
туда, будет хороший.
Сам пока.
Сам туда идет. Чуть-чуть туда, подальше маленечко.
Не, сам. Сам.
Willing this one to stop. Technical slides deep as well.
Хороший камень.
So a key shot here for Norway to get in, use the cover. Even freezing the back one. Would kill the end.
Сейчас надо
Russia.
шанс использовать. Пока они взмолились.
Long. Over. Nesten gjennom. Nei da.
Sweeper standing off this.
Veldig langt. Ga han inn mer.
Har ingenting å stoppe i.
Is it going to sit in time?
Har du han?
It does.
Litt mer
Nice
is bare.
shot.
Ga han litt mer.
Мне кажется, знаешь, как можно?
Jeg ga han litt mer is, men jeg ville ikke at han ville
Snakker mye, ass.
Ja, det gjør det.
И вот так опасно бить. Это вообще сразу сюда.
Да. Открывать надо.
Открывать надо, в
Would be a
какую сторону?
potential jam on the back red if Russia tried to remove that shot. So looking at raising the guard. There's a lot of catchers round the house though. They need to just be careful they don't jam the yellow guard in any of the red stones.
Давай.
Нет, не с этой, наверное, вращения. Хотя можно
Там
сюда.
этот замазан.
Какой вес?
Нулем можно.
Давай ноликом. Давай поуже. Ну, ситуация, конечно. Вес? Нолик. Надо с перевалом сыграть, ребят.
Стоим можем просто.
Нет, стой не надо. С перевалом.
Воу!
Поднять,
Без ноль.
поднять,
Шире пока.
поднять.
Шире.
Воу!
Легко! Давай свип, возьми, пил. Просто пил.
Can he avoid jamming? No, he doesn't.
Да ё-моё, ну что такое?
Exactly what they didn't want to do. Caught it too thin. Now all of a sudden, Norway lie too.
Han må jo dra den inn. Så tror jeg heller de tar og piler garden inn og drar bak.
Ja, de vil ha to. Så
Ja.
de kommer til å prøve et eller annet som de får toeren. Litt mye, eller?
Kanskje jeg kan ha knept den inn. Køler mye, da. Det sakker en god del også. Så den trerfart. Tre. Fart er bra. 3-4.
Just looking for a guard.
Hold i gang.
Linja der. Vente litt.
Tre. Sakke da.
Oi.
Legg 4. Hold. Nei, vi er ikke frys. Vi er 5. Vi sitter 5. Nei. Hardt 5.
So coming too far in. Gives Russia a big target now.
Skulle egentlig ikke ha enten mer eller prøve å
Bremse fortsatt god del her. Bra.
Eller så skal vi ha kjørt den litt tidligere, kanskje.
So that double can go and Russia could lie second, third and fourth shot. And make it quite scary for
Нам сейчас
Norway.
надо бы не проиграть один. Открывай центр в любом случае.
Вес 8.
Да, аккуратненько. Чуть не откидывай шит, потому что она прямо идет.
Хорошо.
Артем все сделал маленький.
Спал уже!
Вес 8.
Внимание!
Свип! Да, свип! Да, свип!
Ролл есть?
I think they wanted to roll away a bit there.
Yeah, they're trying to open the path a bit into that short stone.
Kanskje, nå kan jeg ikke kamp, tror jeg.
But still, Norway need to be pretty careful here.
En andre shot oppe her, da. For da må de slå... Får de igjen. Jeg liker galt. Ja. Det er på en måte ikke på hånda.
Nei, jeg ser dem. Det er ikke noe annet spill.
The run back is there for Russia for 4.
Litt roligere.
4.
Kjentes
Heavy with
roligere.
his first.
4. Aldri. Nei, ved 3. 3.
Å, bare sitt.
Kjem nå.
Bare sitt.
Kjem nå. Ikke borti. Bare sitt. Aldri ro av, aldri ro av. Kan gå, Jan. Kan gå, kan gå.
Better weight here.
Så lang. Her ligger 3. Wow, wow. Ready. Bra.
And does the job nicely.
Fin, Erik. Jævlig bra.
Stelte meg helt på feil side.
Because Russia have these 3 counters in the house, it's so tempting to go for this yellow at the back of the 4.
I think it's probably worth it. I mean, the draw's pretty tough as well.
It's risk versus reward. They're only 1 down on the scoreboard. You know, if you can get a bundle here, you're only going to lose a 1 if you don't.
You'll always be kicking yourself if you play the draw and miss it. It's so easy to think I should have played the run. So they will. Last one, 4th end. Hanging wide. Plan B. Ooh. Could have gone double raise there. Just a bit too wide, so Norway steals. 1 more. Took the risk. Didn't pay off. And it's a 3-1 lead for the Norwegians.
Что не так сделали?
Сделать и все.
Kanskje Brage. Kanskje Brage. Hele veien, hele veien, hele veien. Kjør Brage. Hardt!
Vi har den her.
Kom igjen.
Vi har den her.
Hardt! Hardt! Hardt, hardt! Hardt, 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 hardt. Helt over. Kom igjen, helt over.
Det er så forbannet. Det er sykt.
Ja, det var koselig, da.
4-35 da.
Norway steals 1 more, leading 3 shots to 1.
Ikke du, nei.
Det er jeg som er rolig.
Det er bra.
Det var jo 4-35.
And somehow they stole without getting the first guard in place. And it's going to happen again here. Not sure what's happening. They've spoken about the first stone potentially being a bit slower. Either way, we're in the 5th end now. They need to figure out what's happening.
Как он в конце-то ускорился, потому что Андрей отпустил, он начал ускоряться. Я не знаю. To. Ready. Linja er bra. Kun fart. To. Så. 2-3. Hold rent, da. Hold rent.
Nei,
Wow.
nei, nei.
Ok, hold.
Nei,
Bare til gard. Ikke lenger.
2-0.
Hold, bare sitt.
2-0.
Bare sitt.
2-0,
Johan,
3.
kjør. Johan, kjør. Hardt. Vent. Ja. Bra.
Bra, Martin.
Yes, yes.
Легко. Линия легко.
Свип.
Свип.
Надо вес.
Линию держи. Удержать линию. Давай, 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 парни, держать. Держи ее, держи, держи. Давай, 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 давай. На ее. О, блин. Это... Почему он свалил?
Russia just struggling a bit this morning. It's not getting the stones in the right positions. They've got a hammer again here, and Norway are controlling round the centre now.
Snap tight. Yep. Linja fin, linja fin. Yep, yep. Hard linje. Hard. Hard. Yep. Hard linje. Kom igjen, nå karen inn. Hard. Videre, videre. Fortsatt, fortsatt, fortsatt. Helt til 6. Helt til 6. Jo, jo, bare kjør. Kjør. Vinner.
Prøv å stå.
Jævlig bra kosta, gutta. Hva skjedde på linja? Jævlig bra kosta.
Свип! Свип! Свип!
Да. Давай, Свип.
Lasenka.
Окей, супер. Так еще лучше. Хорош.
Will open it up. Norway happy to guard.
Молодец, Миш.
У меня этот... Короче,
Still corner guards that Russia can use.
Нога, короче, чуть ближе. Не выехала из-под меня.
Litt opp.
Kjennes bra.
Hverdager opp.
Oh,
Her er fin. 2-0.
hit. Brage, vi snakket, han er veldig vid. Brage.
Kan gå, begge to.
Ja, kjør Brage.
Har du Brage?
Han er jævlig vid.
Vær med, Martin.
Vær med, få den lang.
Nå er det god også.
Ja, bare kjør.
Drag it onto the centre line.
Kjør. Okay.
Does leave the side open that Russia can remove that yellow now and roll behind their corner.
Knapp kanskje, eller så jeg ga samme is. Bra, Gustav, sorry. Bra.
Nei, er du fint?
Свип сразу! Это очень узко.
До конца, Андрей.
Можно рулу с горза, если идет.
Давай, Андрюха, удержи.
О,
Подними.
Doesn't get the roll behind the corner. So goes in, if anything.
он прямо, он держался. Держался своим прямо.
Shows how much this ice is curling at the end.
Vel vant, tror jeg.
Bra snakka.
Well, we can see half of it.
Litt hard. Yep. Hard! Hard, Johan. Hard. Big hard.
And this one is away. Catch their own guard.
Kjenn med meg, ja. Starta han og lå
She
tight.
just stays in the rings.
Так, линия, я думаю, так примерно.
That can also act as cover for Russia.
Я перевалил.
Он пришел на 10.
На шире, может?
Давай шире.
Аккуратненько, делайте лайн.
Коля, у тебя же примерно такой гард стоял, да? Который слева, справа стоит.
Примерно вот так на карту.
It's this same sheet yesterday morning that the Russian women's
Да,
team
линия будет нормально.
struggled to get to grips early morning. And the men also
Только линия! 6-2!
struggling in the first part of the game.
Куда идет?
Тилайн!
Делай линию, парни!
Plenty time.
Давай.
Линия есть! Только вес! Только вес! Только вес! Нельзя валить!
Нельзя валить, ребят.
Вот сюда!
Давай,
Сам туда,
давай,
сюда.
ниже.
Ниже! Да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-
Блин, ну такое себе на самом деле. Надо было ниже его делать.
Ikke den.
Ligger her.
Femte når du vant.
Ligger femte. Ja, kjør femte!
Like vant, da.
Ja, hva, kjør vant!
Samme vei.
Nei, ja. Femte,
Hæ?
så har vi dobbelt hvis vi er... Kjør vant! Eller ikke vant, hvis vi
Nei,
ikke
vant, ja.
Jeg satte den i det.
So not an easy double, just looking to head and roll over.
Litt hard. Ok, Martin da. Martin, ja. Hard Martin, hard Martin.
Hard for treff.
Hard for treff.
Men mye is her!
Straight through the middle.
Ja, det var litt mye is og litt hard.
Shake of the head.
Faen, når det gjør den is og slipper oss, da skal han ha stramt.
Here's the man in charge, chief umpire. Will be overlooking if there's any breaches in the rule book. Already sent out one umpire, pulling some stones on our broadcast. Our trusted Dutch umpire, Bob Bomas, pulled 3 rocks and 2 ends, and rightfully so.
Yeah, there's no eye on the hog. Handles at this championship.
Я думаю, вес 6 за.
Пошире.
Давай шире.
Of course, I was
Коля, уверен? Нормально щетка?
the teams themselves asking for
Давай еще шире.
a closer look.
Главное мимо не проехать. Так, 6 за.
Yeah, which they're perfectly entitled to do if they feel their opposition are continually violating the
Вес,
line. You
колодка.
can ask the umpire to come on and have a look.
Много пока.
Очень много.
Можно валить. Надо в край прям. Как колодка летит. Валить! Колодка!
Нет, может.
Очень много веса.
Повтор просто делал. Зачем?
Oh, big mistake there.
So looking for
Вес
the
колодка,
split.
Артем был. Борт,
Yeah.
можно борт. Борт.
That's,
Лайтборд, короче.
Очень много веса.
not sure about that call.
They looked initially at just drawing a second one round the corner, but clearly they were worried about the in-off of the open one. But do you know what? Leave that shot for your opposition. They've got to make it facing 3.
Kan vi spille 15 her, kanskje.
It was also too heavy. So Norway get a second chance at this.
Playing the other turn. Missed twice on the end, so playing the out. Anti-clockwise through.
Ta samme.
Køla bra i sted, da. Hvis det er riktig fart, i hvert fall. Du kjenner jo meg, jeg er jo litt rolig på dekks.
Just going to hit the top red, try and roll over, sit frozen on the second red, ideally just on the corner to perhaps be even shot zone here.
Bra fart. Slipp rolig
Jep,
nå.
jep.
Ja. Litt rolig.
Jep.
Hard!
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 Big sweep. Wow.
Hard!
Hard, Brage!
Hard!
Just going to overcurl, and it's funny. Eirike sitting in the hack. Last thing he said, taking what they were thinking was maybe a bit too much ice, he said, well, you know me, I'm always a bit soft on my takeouts. And ends up throwing this pretty soft. Looked like Brage Fagervold's head was about to explode. Really putting the effort in, but not getting much from it. Could not save that. If that guy can't hold a rock, I'm not sure who can.
8 за.
Вау! Наконец, если что, наконец! Наконец можно! Да-да-да-да, делай! Делай вес!
Coming deep.
Воу! Нормально, нормально!
Trying to get some separation here. Well, actually freeze the back. Yellow, real good shot there by Dudov. And big trouble now for Norway.
Ты так хотел, признайся. Я бы шутку не сломал.
План А делать, не план Б.
Yeah, with just nicking that on his last.
Ja, men det er jo...
The reds are very level, so there's no double.
Skummelt hvis det fryser der, hvis den blir for kort.
Blir inn på kort, han drar ned for 4. Ikke det.
Ja.
Til pil her.
Må bare ta i. Ja. At han fryser ned på der har ingen betydning, egentlig. Kan jo kanskje få poeng på den. Out dem. Out dem. Innan. Prøver man mer i.
Pil, da.
Ja.
Tror man mer?
Knapp, kanskje.
Den er fett tjukk, da.
Er den tjukk?
Det er jo kjapp. Den er nesten ikke kjapp, da, men... Kan ikke være veldig mye tynnere enn tjukk hall.
Ja, jeg tror vi må få mer.
Knapp mer.
For the double here, not sure it's quite there. Real flat. See what they get. Front end.
Nære.
It's close.
Det var jævlig fint.
Front end was asking for more ice. They did take more ice. But Eirike also just admitting that he was a bit wide on the throw. Catch that thicker. Pretty close, but do you have enough momentum to kick that second red out? Not sure. Russia left with a draw to score 3. They've made more shots than the Norwegians in the first half. I think that's clear. Just haven't quite been able to make anything out of it. They've been setting up a couple of good ends, but the Norwegians have been able to bail out and put a few steals on the board. But now, with that draw right to the button from Andrei Dudov, Russia will take the lead coming into half-time, so both teams now with a chance. Take 5 minutes off, talk to their coach. We're halfway there.
Все, сейчас настроились, друг друга поддерживаем. Все понятно? Да. Дудов, ты ходишь как полумертвая, дохлая собака. Я должна видеть нормальных людей. Ты тоже, блин. Веди себя нормально. Что ты стоишь, весь как расхлебай? Вытянись нормально, как струночку, держи щетку, все. Все, чтобы у тебя было в порядке. Чтобы ребята на тебя посмотрели и сказали, блин, наш капитан самый лучший. Ясно?
Мужики, давайте играть по этому, по открытому, попроще. Вот вы в третьем энде непонятно зачем заворотились там и получили, да?
Ja, de misser en del sten. Så 5 muligheter. Så er det litt mer presis nå. Så tar det dem. Tar en toer nå.
Den treeren er jo helt hive ut hit og gøy.
Ja.
Så det er bare
full fokus.
Og drage opp over han.
OK med tid, bare ta tida i hekket og fokus.
Jeg skal bare bytte Stena. Чуть оттолкнуть.
Больше бери веса.
Tied game as we come into the third end. Andrei Dudov chasing the Norwegian shots, though not able to get there, so a steal of 1 for the Norwegians. In the fourth end, Norway again lying 1. Andrei Dudov trying the big shot, big run back, but doesn't get there, so again Norway steals. But finally in the fifth end, the payoff for Russia. Andrei Dudov this time with an easier task at hand, draws the open forfeit to score 3 and take the lead coming into half-time. We take a look elsewhere as Scotland lead Switzerland 4-1. Italy up 2 on USA. Sweden leading New Zealand 4-1. And Canada slowly coming back on Germany, but the Germans still up 4-3. So taking a look at the numbers this morning, we do see Russia, as mentioned, making more shots than the Norwegians, but Norway's just put in a couple of key shots here and there and gotten a few steals out of it. It'll be interesting to see if they can improve their game, though, now with the last one advantage, needing to try score a couple back. But so far, close contest.
Давай. Все. Давай. Правда. Поживее. Запоминай ладони.
Пять, 4, 3. Что делаем? Дом.
А что непонятно было? 4-2.
Серая. Вес есть!
Контрол, Андрей.
Куда идем?
Протирай.
Линии побольше пока.
Линия хорошая! Линия хорошая по весу!
Ребят, только вес.
Садиться резко! Сам
Только
свалит.
вес, только вес.
Сам свалит.
Линия хорошая,
Сам свалит.
он.
Сам.
Хороший.
Воу! Хорош!
Супер.
Идеально, 4 дочела и на шпиках.
Så fin. Linja bra. Hold den i gang. Hold den i gang. Hold den i gang. 2-3. Hold den i gang. Helst 3-4. Helst 3. Wow. Ja. Johan. Ja. Fin. Bra. Норма вес! Только линия!
Только вес.
Только линия!
Только вес.
Линия норма! Садиться под 5!
Валить нельзя! Нельзя валить!
Надо вес!
Давай делай тогда. Ближе делаем. Давай еще. О, перевал будет. Оставить.
Хорош!
Блин.
Center guard in place by Russia. Good lineup, but perhaps a bit long.
Это вообще сложно, когда он начинает уже скатываться. Он проседает резко, хорошо, хорошо.
Norway just going to draw right on top here. The freeze. Now with last stone, try not to get that forfeit too packed with stones, and I think just with the guard being so long and that stone being partially open, it'd be tempting to maybe come down and actually just tap it up and get it out of the forfeit even. Maybe create a little bit of space.
Yeah, Norway have been good the last couple of ends, getting the play to the centre, but that's when Russia had the hammer. Whereas now, Norway want to take advantage of having this hammer and try and generate something here.
Because they want to try and use that corner guard at some point. So what you'll see a lot of teams do is, if they have the chance to take the stone off the forfeit, they will. They might just even try and hit it direct to the wing. Have your opponent hit, and then all of a sudden that forfeit is wide open. You can come around the corner guard. But now a mistake by Vlasenka.
Линия тоже ужасна, просто он просто прямо идет, он не валит вообще.
Still playing a freeze. Gonna make sure to get a decent angle here.
Yeah, they're only one down. They don't need to go gung-ho here.
Johan Herfjord.
Litt opp! En del glatter nå. Det er ganske opp! Åtte! Åtte! Gjennom. Ja, vi er gjennom. Vi er hack.
They're through the rings here.
Hack.
If they could ever just get a little chisel and roll. No.
Bare husk på min på han egentlig, at det blir jævlig glatt etter pausen.
Jeg dro ingen her.
Ja, bare husk på min.
Такой же вес, окей?
Давай чуть пошире, чуть-чуть.
Похожий вес.
Пошире.
Меня на них уже заставить, давай.
Second chance for Russia and their trusted second, Mikhail Vlasenka.
Это узко.
Слип! Да-да-да, слип, парни.
Давай, давай,
давай, давай, давай.
This time a little tighter on the brush, I think. Dudov trying to hold it. And now it's going to wreck on the center guard.
Сейчас закрыл на релизе.
And that is no good for Russia. Actually takes off the center. Leaves now 3 corner guards in play for Norway to use.
Yeah, he's not happy with that one.
Вот так.
His first draw was heavy and now catches the guard.
That's much better. Doesn't kill the red, but not so important really. Gets the roll behind cover.
Ikke ha sånn der slår ut egen i seg. Det ligger bra. Og остро попадай. Давай пока шутеру надо оставить.
Контрол.
Что делаем? Ролл? Ролл?
Нет, ролл за Джемиса.
Стей. Что делаем?
Стей, стей.
Не свип!
Свип!
Свип! Да, делать!
Парни, делай!
Смотри, перевал уже. Чтобы в красный не ушел,
Krasnoyarsk off the first yellow. Jams it. Doesn't kill the second. Just leave the red shot stone. But in the open.
Окей, хорошо, что сориентировался.
Had to catch that thinner.
Yeah, it's not easy for Norway to remove it. The yellow's right behind.
Bra bak. Opp. 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 Hold. Hold. Rolig. Hold.
Just coming wider here, perhaps. Just different path.
Synne, Brage. Mye å spekulere på, man gir litt lite is, så den nøler på det, altså.
Down the weight as well to try and get the inside roll and just cut a lot quicker on them.
That's pretty normal that you'll maybe see the ice a tad slower out in the wing where you don't play, but the players should know this. Doesn't come as any surprise.
Линия есть! Куда идет?
Много веса, конец. Конец колодка.
Сам пока.
Ждем, пока сядет.
6 за.
Можно вот сюда.
Нет, нельзя.
Он сам туда идет. Очень много веса.
Больше идет, это пролет, скорее всего.
Сел, резко валить.
Нет, набу.
Не надо валить.
I think that might have picked up something. And
Нет, считай, тебе повезло.
first glance looked like that would benefit Russia, but also leaves a double on the Reds for Norway.
It just went sideways at the end. So it just caught a bit of debris. The sweepers were standing right back.
See it right here, I think. There we go.
Quick reaction.
Yeah, gets it buried. Double possible. See if Brage Fagervold is able to make it. Not playing big weight here, so maybe can't see enough to really play the peel. And of course, the second red needs to be punched a long ways. So just maybe if you can punch it up in the open, it'd be good. So that works out.
Yeah, pretty good result.
Really thought they could have played more weight.
Yeah, the Reds still guarded by the two guards. Russia can get another one round here. Make it more difficult for Norway to remove that red. With all these other yellow counters, Russia want to get that second one in here.
Парни, очень внимательно, ребят, пожалуйста. Больше линий пока. Линия будет. Парни, протирайте, цып, вес. Давай вес делай.
Делать вес.
Давай, вот сюда. Давай, все вместе. Давай, ближе надо, ближе. Еще, вот сюда. Давай, ближе. О, хорош.
That's really nice. Makes that very difficult for Norway to remove.
Он джемится, едет джемится. Блин, надо помнить.
With the staggered guards, there's not even an easy run back.
15 tror jeg det går. Oi.
Nei, jeg tror det kører nok det. De må smyge gard.
Tror det går.
Max vant.
Nei, spill 15.
Skal høye garden. Ja, husk på det kører ganske lite på take. Det går ganske rett i forhold til vann. Smyger du gard med 15 da?
Så kommer den til å kanskje til å kjeppe. Får en innside med, får innside til Smygaard med vant. Hvis jeg skal spille på smyg da, det er det vi må hvis vi blir 15. Vant. Vant eller 15?
15.
Ja. Spiller vi på Smygaard?
Altså, vi skal prøve...
Bare splitte dem.
Ja, vi skal få den inn bak, på en måte.
Ja.
Så det helst er tjukt treff.
Jeg går ned på puta med en gang, så blir det kåle wow, ok?
Ja.
Nei, ikke gjør det.
Det må bare være inn på den, tror jeg.
Ja, men ikke med en gang.
Nei, vi er på den. Vi må ned på putene fort hvis vi må gå.
Skal mer is, eller?
Det er bra. Det er 15, ja. Det er bra. Jeg tror vi kan høre. Hard.
Sånn.
Kjenn nå. Veldig hard.
Wow! Johan!
Har du hatt? Hard!
Johan!
Okay.
Pretty good attempt there.
Right.
And certainly loads up the house here. 4 yellows, 1 lonely red stone for Russia.
Ganske hard, tror jeg.
Okay.
Does actually just nick it slightly more in the open, so the shot needs to be made. If you ever come try the rings here, be a big end for Norway. Same shot really, just need to sink it behind those guards. Ideally to lie too, but even just to come in for third shot takes away the big end. Don't want to be heavy here and leave a double for Norway.
Sweeper's standing right off this.
What will they do here? They need to think of something quick. What to do? Can't leave an easy double. Need to communicate here. I think, well, considering there were not so much they could do. Actually, haven't left the most straightforward double side by side, but still very makeable for Norway for a big end.
Skal du prøve å bli hengende?
Det er jo samme siste sted, så jeg bare opp på han ut, så ligger det 4.
Yeah, it may jam on the yellow at the back. Certainly.
Out. Peel out.
Out?
The 3 is very possible here for Norway.
Out then?
Yeah.
That was a big mistake from Russia. Even short there would have caused Norway a problem.
Big shot. Key shot of the game, potentially.
Needs to catch the top one fairly thin.
What do they have here? Team Norway last stone, 6th end. No, it doesn't come off. And only 1 for the Norwegians. That was the chance they had to score a big. Wow. Not taking that opportunity with both hands. Just a little bit wide. So just a single point for Norway. They will tie the game though, so still very open. Just gonna have to bin that shot and look forward. 4 ends to go.
Skal være 3. Hardt! Linja bra, kun fart.
Wow. 2.
Wow.
1,5. 1,5. 1,5. 1.
Wow.
1-0. 1-0.
Okay.
Tied game after 6 ends of play. Norway will be steaming a bit after missing the opportunity to score big in end 6. Had fairly straightforward double to score. Well, fairly easy to score the 3, and definitely the 4 or maybe 5 was possible as well.
Норма вес.
Зайти надо.
Билайн.
Зайти, линия будет.
Делать вес.
Давай, давай,
Just
давай,
scores the
давай,
1,
давай.
so tied game.
Вес смотри.
Давай, зайти надо, ребят.
Андрей, можно. Аккуратно. Можно.
Давай, давай, давай,
Yeah,
давай,
they
давай.
just have to forget that potentially they had a chance of scoring a big end there. It's gone, they can't do anything about that now. Just got to look at the scoreboard, their POs, and what do we do now at this 7th end?
It's not been the best of games for either team so far.
Ja, bare kjør. Masse plass.
Still room for
Masse plass.
improvement.
Gå. Okay, bare kjør. Hold til 3.
Yeah, both teams making mistakes, and who's going to capitalise first and just take the chances?
Jævlig vi, i hvert fall.
That's what's going to make the difference in this game.
Varme. Hardt. Okay.
Или борт.
Можно борт.
Ошибка, разводка.
Вес. Вес. Вес, линия. Линия, да.
Линия будет. Парни! Поднять. Сейчас заджемим. Андрей, нет! Не свип.
Что же ролл делать, нет?
Не,
Уже и
нормально.
так.
А он заджемил.
Молодец.
Коля, вес супер, идеальный вес. Хорош.
Я знаю. Хорошо. Я знаю.
Japp. Wow. Brage. Kjør, Brage. Hard. Han var permanent noe jævlig.
Gets enough to kill the red. Russia now peeling the center guard. Well, we see Russia lying one. Why not draw in and lie two? Why peel the center guard?
Есть.
Хорош.
Slå, ja. Slå, ja. Ikke garden hvis vi skal force.
Russia are quite happy to blank here at 7th end. They've got themselves in a bit of trouble previously when Norway have had the centre guards up. So just keep it simple, blank the 7th and go in and score 8 and 10 and only give Norway one scoring opportunity at the 9th.
Yep. Hard.
And ideally Norway would be making sure they can force Russia to take their one here. But with a completely empty house, that's going to be very difficult.
Внимательно.
Нет, сам много.
Только вес.
Хороший вес.
Нет, нет, нет.
Коля, такой же вес был, наконец. Сам пока.
Стой.
Сам. Садиться.
Нет.
Нет, не садись. Стой. Окей. Хороший конь.
Да, хороший.
У тебя даже в конце вращения...
Он как-то сильно шел.
Я не знаю.
Bra fart! Litt ned. Hardt! Hardt, Johan! Hardt!
Ah, wow.
Han på.
Wow. Big mistake. Misses the open hit, so Russia, I think, with no guards in play, they'll happily take their two if they can get it.
Yeah, change their game plan now.
Поставим боковой, если... Ну, пусть закидывают. За ним не зафорс.
Линия есть.
Будет.
Пока ждем.
Только вес, ребята, линия супер.
8-6 за.
Конец дома,
Только вес.
10 за.
Нет, сам вообще.
Нельзя вообще.
Сам пока.
От Миши идет.
Нет. Стой. Сам. Стой. Можно вот здесь.
Стой, можно сильно.
Вот сюда. Делать. Воу. Воу.
Just taking it back as
Хорош.
level as they can. Make the double more difficult.
Ligger her. 11.
Ja. Har litt mindre is.
Mindre.
Du skal rulle, da.
Ja, men skal spille. Skal ikke flashe, eller? Bra fart. Ja.
Johan, eller?
Johan.
Han er på, ja.
Rulla ut.
We'll head and roll out, so that leaves Russia a chance to draw again and just put it pretty much anywhere they want. Would have been better nosing that and perhaps get a double on the next one. Still could. A little tough to draw to the back 12 here.
Линия супер, только вес, ребят.
Вес 4 за.
Примерно похож такой же.
Да, такой же.
Давай туда же, ребят.
Можно вот сюда, ребята,
Сам
сюда.
идет туда.
Обязательно зайти сделайте ниже, очень низко.
Делай,
You'll
да.
try and drag it
Давай,
there.
еще
Not
делай.
leave an angle for a double.
Уже выше оставить.
In the end, didn't sweep it enough, so that double now is fairly natural. Super certainly could have dragged it there.
Нас одну линию устраивает.
Ну да.
Yes, it gives a glimmer of hope for Norway.
Промах нас тоже устраивает.
Norway qualified
Мимо устраивает.
for this year's World Championships by their ranking last year. They finished 4th at the World Juniors. Russia didn't qualify through ranking. They qualified as the host nation this year. They didn't compete at last year's World Juniors for the men.
О, мягко, очень нравится, как он делает.
So double opportunity here. Can they take it?
Вот хочу вот, чтобы
Just hit
вот
and
сюда.
stay. And I think if Russia
Вес 0.
Как скажешь.
hits this on the nose back,
Давай вот от этой линии.
angle for the double will
Вот
be
так хочу.
pretty tough for
Только не
Norway.
обманывай, давай ты 0
Yeah,
сделай.
that was Norway's one chance there.
Вес 0.
Even a hit and roll over towards the other counter.
0 вес.
Didn't have to necessarily remove it.
Чуть поуже.
Make it more difficult for Russia.
Внимание.
Нет,
Внимание.
без внимания.
Воу,
Нет.
воу, 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 воу.
That's pretty perfect, actually. Real thin double left for Norway.
Tynne dobbelen. Ja, dobbelen. Like dobbelen. Ja. Ja.
And Russia will be pretty happy either way. Score their 2 or get the blank.
Prøve dobbelen. Prøve dobbelen, ja. Whoa, whoa. Yep, yep. Yep. Hard.
Gets one and just going to roll over the top of the second red here. Eirike, so close. Didn't have to touch that second red much at all. Just spins across the top.
Вес 2, наверное.
2-3, да. Аккуратненько, спокойно.
Окей.
Щетка такая, да?
Open draw to score 2 for Russia. Andrei Dudov.
Супервес.
Можно? Нет, нет, супер. Супер вес.
He's got pretty good draw weight.
Контрол, можно контрол.
This morning, certainly
Не проспать.
don't expect him to miss the house completely here. And again, no problems from the Russian fourth. 2 points on the board for the home team. They lead Norway 6-4. As we have 3 ends left to play.
Да, 2 в дом, как говорили. Так,
8-й, сейчас 8-й.
Надо бы... Надо бы украсть, либо зафорсить, не знаю.
Я думаю, 2 камня в дом и все. Пусть делают, что хотят. Мы хотим, давай на тейке у нас хорошо получается. У них как бы...
У них не... Нет, это видишь, как бы, блин.
Не так-то плохо.
Нормально все.
Губы болят.
Вес есть!
Мало плюса было.
Смотри вес внимательно,
Четыре
внимательно
фута
вес
делать.
смотри.
Надо! Сначала.
Надо вес!
Давай.
Надо.
6 до.
Делаем максимально близко.
Парни, давайте.
Воду.
Нельзя. Давай. Еще.
Воду. Ну как, топ-4.
Стабильно перевал.
6-4 the score here in the Crystal Ice Arena in Krasnoyarsk, Russia, for the World Junior Curling Championships 2020. I'm Sandra Olvag, joined by Rhoda Howie. 3 ends left to play. The Russians have certainly upped their game a bit, at least taking their chances better than they did in the first half. Of course, they scored that 3 in the 5th.
Hard! Yep.
Again, Norway just struggling a bit with the lead rocks as well here.
Du ser det roligere på første stedet enn på andre. Liksom på klokka. Okej.
Да.
Надо.
Вращения много.
Сейчас трек может не прокатан быть.
Садиться очень. Начало.
Линия хорошая.
Начало. Ближний.
Давай. Давай, максимально близко.
Гар поставил идеально.
Идеально близко.
And that's a really good setup.
Yeah, Russia seem to have just stepped up a gear in the second half with their stone positioning. Much sharper.
Yeah, Nikolai Lysakov having a pretty good game, actually, at lead for Russia. He's pulling his weight, and again, you see how well those are lined up. The shot stone, top of the forefoot, guard nice and tight to the rings. That's what you need, and that's what you want time and time again.
Bra, far. Hold i gang. Linja, bra. Hold i gang. Hold i gang. Ta bra. Bare rent. Det er lang, altså. Ta den bak, da. 7. Brage, vær der.
Sett seg. 4, 5.
Ja, kjør da. Brage.
Johan, da.
Johan. Kjør. Okay.
Just never had the line there.
Контрол! Щетку поставь.
Можно 0.
Пауза такой.
Ролл либо клир.
Может, поуже, там, не знаю.
Контрол! Артем, контрол!
Миша, ошибка пил.
Ролл либо клир.
Меньше!
Свип. Да. Свип. Да.
Ролл взять, ролл!
Nice ошибка пил.
We see the numbers at second here.
Почаще говорить.
Well, both players, I think, want to see those numbers go up a bit. Still have 3 ends left to go. Not that the percentages themselves really matter that much, but it does paint you a picture of their performance this morning.
Litt tight. Get up.
Mye kakk!
Rent.
Nei!
Martin.
Nei!
It's probably more important to look at how they miss and why than just what the number is.
Yep.
That's better there from Johan Herfjord. See if Russia just want to throw a guard or maybe peel the corner guard. It's pretty long though, so maybe not feeling like that corner is useful for Norway. Karitnikov asking if they want to use a timeout here.
Если желтый летит в красный, то смысла нет.
Пил! Давай.
Кажется, да, будет.
Чуть шире попасть. Либо
Пил, просто пил.
Пил, да.
So they're going to stay defensive. They're going to peel the center guard.
Свип.
Свип. Да. Свип.
Хорошо.
Она сильно недовольна явно.
Might not be such a bad call. Just keep everything in the open. Again, that corner guard is barely useful.
Yeah, it's very high.
I think if that was closer to the rings, I don't think you'd see Russia peel the center. It's still worth trying to use it though for Norway, I think. Come top 12.
Okay. God fart. Vi bør kjappe oss litt. Ja, riktig må jeg kjapp. Nei, det kan være like den enkle enda. Kan. Ja, dra da. Dra. Ja. Kjør litt rolig. 4. 3. Ja, må gå i så fall. Hardt. Skal langt inn. 4.
Are they going to get it there? No, they're not.
If anything, they've left a useful corner guard now.
Как-то контролем, я не знаю. Так, аккуратнее.
Можно посильнее.
Либо сильно, либо контролем.
Посильнее. Контрола не надо.
Давай налем.
Налем.
We've got
Ну я
a full set of games here this morning. Scotland still in the lead on Switzerland, 5-2. Tied game now between Italy and USA. Sweden up 2 points on New Zealand, and Canada leads Germany 6-5. Interesting to see who's going to win that one on sheet E. Winner of that game will be alone on top of the standings.
Sweep! 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 Да-да-да-да-да-да-да! Sweep! Вместе! Да-да-да-да-да-да-да! Да, еще!
Just over curls here. Karetnikov actually makes the shot for Norway.
Да-да-да-да-да-да-да! Sweep! Вместе! Да-да-да-да-да-да! Да, еще!
Just couldn't hold it.
Почти 103.
Ну, получается, с вами попали шире, да?
At least it opens things up for Russia. You know, if they lose a 2 here, it's not a disaster. They could blank the 9th and have Hammer coming home. So they're not in a bad position.
Vi må spille litt kjapt, Erik. Ah, okay, kan spille opp litt.
Pretty low numbers for Brage Fagervold. If they score 2 here, it's a tied game, so that's all that matters, really. Just the numbers on the scoreboard.
Sweep! Sweep!
Sweep!
Воу! 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 Внимай, валить! Валить!
Will just roll out here. Karetnikov.
Ligger bare foran bak her.
Чем еще сит приехали? Сказать, что веса больше.
Norway will come around the corner. See the time remaining for the teams. 11 minutes for Russia, 10 minutes for Norway. Norway's been talking a lot about their time, saying they need to hurry up, but 10 minutes, that's really quite a bit.
It's very generous.
Yeah, I don't think they need to be too worried. Plan B on the draw here. Gets the tap in behind, but leaves a double for Russia. And Andrei Dudov.
Straight away.
Yeah, looks very enticed.
Lines it up. I'm going for that.
It's like a kid in a candy store.
Делаем дабл.
Just couldn't be more excited and pumped up to just play the double here.
It's great enthusiasm.
It's pretty quick too. Runs down to the hack and chucks it away with massive weight. Doesn't quite come off. You wonder if he's had a few too many coffees this morning. He's playing a good game though. There's that big extension again. That's maybe overdoing it a bit. Didn't have to play that much weight to make the double, I think. And his normal peel weight, I think, would be enough there.
Certainly would have been. But now Norway have got the opportunity, if they can get round that guard buried, makes it very difficult for Russia to lift a double.
Saying they were worried to freeze their own to leave a double, but if they freeze it here on the center line side, it's not going to be a double for Russia.
This one hanging wide.
Could come around here. That'd be fine as well. Just get it buried. This is going to work out pretty well for Norway, I think. It's nice.
Not a disaster there.
It's good. 3 is very much in play here.
Его выбивать, оставлять шутер.
Давай.
И пусть он бьет.
I think Russia's going to try and remove a yellow here.
Вес колодка, да?
Да, вес колодка.
Аккуратно, не откидывай только, хорошо?
Хорошо.
Аккуратненько, спокойно.
Главное выбить.
Not an easy shot either. If they wanted to just cut Norway down to 2, it's almost just as easy just drawing down onto the back yellow. And a few more options with it. For a second there, wanting to get it past the top yellow and onto the back one, and they will. Good awareness by Artem, the skipper.
Yeah, it's so important to have that communication from the sweepers, what the weight is. They're watching the line, change your mind halfway down, and it's having that ability.
Didn't have to sweep him much in the end to get it past, but you could hear he was focused on it.
Certainly didn't want to just nick that top one. They were going to lose a 3.
Last on 8th end, Eirike. He's got the open house to draw for 2. A skip's delight. This one is pulling up a bit short here. Can they bring it all the way in? Just need a little nibble of the blue. That's what they need. Fog and roll, Harfjord. That's a great sweep to save their skip there. Brings that in, top 12. Good enough for the deuce. Ties the game after 8 ends of play. Norway's hopes of picking up a win very much alive.
Så er det fint. 2. Ja, bra. 2,5 er perfekt.
Den sakker greit. Hold i gang. 1,5.
Ok, wow. Stikk veldig nå. Helst ikke. Bare sitt, bare sitt. Anna Martin. Helt bort.
Unnskyld. Det sakker greit også. Treeren er jævlig vanskelig.
Нет, никаких закинуть. Никакого за центром.
Что делаем?
6-6, and it's all tied. 2 ends left to play.
Надо.
Вес есть! Смотри вес.
Давай, Свист.
It's a 9-game round robin. So this is game number 7, which means we're really getting to the business end of the week for Russia. Currently sitting at 3 wins, 3 losses. They really need to win this one to have a clear shot at the playoff stage. I think a loss here and they're hopes of making it to the weekend might be over without doing all the calculations already before this draw. We have Canada, Germany sitting on 5 wins, Scotland, Sweden on 4, and Russia with New Zealand and Switzerland on 3 wins. So I think 6 wins might be required to make it through.
Yep, and Russia play Canada this evening.
Da skal jeg litt mindre is på den, tydeligvis. Ja. Første var mer, andre var mindre. Kan.
They also have Sweden left to play tomorrow, so tough couple of games left for the Russians. For Norway, the playoff hopes very much over. 0-6 before this morning, so firstly their hopes will just be to win a game, would be the first goal. But of course, relegation looming.
Yeah, only 6 nations here will qualify for next year's World Junior Championships. It's a test event in Beijing at the Water Cube, which is now the Ice Cube for the Winter Olympics, the curling venue in 2022. So the World Juniors will be there next year, so China get automatic entry as host. 6 others qualify from here, and then 3 will qualify from the World Junior B event, where this year in the boys there was 24 entries in the B, with only 3 qualifying. It's a tough road to get to the Worlds now.
Давай. 0. Давай 0, да.
So yeah, no nation wants to be going through that qualification. So we'll all want to be in the top 6 here.
Sweep.
Norway men haven't missed a World Junior A Championship since 2001. But if they make the drop down this year, like you say, it could be tough to get back in. Look at the positives. That's just 1 more championship you get to play. If you could play the B and the A, that's pretty good season.
You get 2 events.
Brage! Hard! Okay, faen altså. Sorry, jo.
Two-line shot, below the jam. Russia need to make a play on this.
Control! От линии. Давай.
Det var liksom rett fra start da. Ja, vet.
Есть расстояние контролом. Даже если заденешь, он не выйдет. Главное, чтобы этот выехал. Надо попасть. Большой ро поймай.
Ошибка клир. Да.
С ошибка клир. Меньше. Меньше веса.
Vlasenka.
Нет. Андрей, 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 Андрей.
Just going to chip off the yellow and roll out.
Мы ролл делали.
Ну, чтобы какую-то панику наводит. То свип, то Вов, то Андрей. Свип всю дорогу.
Well, a few struggles for the teams this morning. And maybe at the start of the week, that's understandable, but having played in the same venue now on the same surface every day, we do expect them to bring out their best. We have seen both Speeds and Curl be very consistent throughout the week. Caught some people, some of the players off guard on the first day, just how rapid the surface was. And the adjustment being made, and a lot of that work, and
Ja, svart er så greit.
It's down to Mark Callan, chief ice technician, supervising everything that's going on.
Yep, constantly keeping an eye on the temperature
Ну, типа, если что, пил.
of the ice. Has to monitor crowd as well. It's a big arena. If it does fill up, it makes a difference to the temperature.
Yeah, if we do get a Russian team or two, of course the women also playing here this week, if they make it through to the playoffs on the weekend, we can see some big crowds coming in, and that could pose a challenge for the ice makers. But of course we trust Mark Callan and his deputy Joe Fritz to keep the standard the same, the best in the world. So that comes off the board and back to hit the yellow, so I'll just replace that yellow stone. No bother. Not sure if it comes as a surprise to you, Verona, but Norway men have participated at the World Juniors 41 times. Actually never won. Tons of bronze medals. One silver. Paul Turnsen made the final in 1983. Lost to Canada's John Bass. I believe Scotland was skipped by Mike Hay back then. If you remember those boys.
Oh, indeed. They represented Scotland on many occasions, very successfully.
And for Russia, they don't have the same history at this event, but they also came very close to winning it. Evgeny Arkhipov skipping Russia to a silver back in 2013 in Sochi. So for both these teams, the first ever title for their country still up for grabs. Of course, for Norway, it'll be hard to make that happen this week, but Russia still with a fighting chance. And for a lot of these players, still have a couple of years left to get there.
Yeah, nice hit and roll there. Russia lie too.
Какой колодка, ты чё? Колодка вес. Колодка? Да. Ну, он туда встал еще и наш уехал.
Norway would dearly love to force a one here.
Jeg bare sier det når man hammer og vi er absolutt litt mer enn det. Så er det...
They don't want to allow Russia to blank.
Så stjerning får vi. Oi. Stjerning, det får vi til. Men... Like ikke å få 3 imot. Svart. 13. Ok.
For the World Juniors, you know, it's a lot of athletes first time representing their country, you know, on the world stage, and it's a great learning curve for them, not just on ice but all the off ice parts of traveling and competing.
Wanted to play the double here in Norway. They were content with maybe giving Russia the blank, trying to steal in the 10th end, feeling like that's their strong game, and they have picked up a few steals in this game. Just didn't want to have Russia score 2 or 3 on them. But now decision time for Russia. Do they peel the guard and get the blank, or do they draw and put a couple of points on the board?
Ребят, что думаете? 6 до. Либо
вот сюда, либо пил.
Или вот сюда. Может сюда. Давай сюда.
Если 6 до привозим, то нормально.
Андрей, мне кажется, их байтить надо на то, чтобы они везли, и мы доставали на +3.
Сторона вот этой, она вряд ли свалит.
Потому что если сюда привезешь, они...
I think that's
Ну,
back
либо
down
двойной они точно не
Но
сделают.
он умеет хорошо
Ни
вести.
разу еще не сделают.
what you as a team,
Да.
Либо он либо в следующем брате.
what your success
А
rate
если что,
is,
если... Просто если
two
ты
up
ошибку
without.
делаешь, они засдвоены.
or Peel's with.
А из-под этого все достанется.
Окей.
Окей, вот сюда. Байтим на подвоз.
So I think they'll be drawing the wing,
Забайтить хотим.
А если не забайтится?
which tells me a few things.
Если там все это исполнение.
You know, you draw the wing. You say, okay, Norway, if you want to play the double, you can. We'll take the blank happily. If you want to draw on the centre guards, that's okay. You'll take the risk. We can score a 3, kill the game right here. And even if you do make a perfect draw around the centre,
Веса много поднять.
if we give up a steal, we
Внимание.
one down with hammer, still not the worst situation.
Нет, выше надо
Прямо
оставить.
укусить,
Yeah,
прямо
whatever they
укусить.
favour as a team.
Все.
Выше оставить. Выше.
Окей. А? Хорош.
So it's up to Norway now.
Окей.
What do they want to do? Double is not a gimme either.
Он бьет.
Блин.
Типа и вес хороший, если
Не
идет
забайтись.
хорошо, то контрол всегда.
Ого, смотри, предлагает.
They did play the double on the first, so I think looks like they'll be playing the double on the second as well. By leaving it high, might even get the roll in behind cover somewhere.
Spiller vi en derfra, hvis den køller over, da, så kan vi ta den på chap istedenfor.
Bil. Hard.
Yep.
Hard.
Two ways to make the double for Eirike. This one will over curl, so Russia now with the chance to draw and score their 2.
Hvis vi ikke er komfortabel med takes, liksom. Hæ? Når vi ikke er komfortabel med takes.
Spiller for ekstra. Второй везем.
Можно такой жать.
Меньше.
Last
Меньше
on
веса.
ninth end.
Слип.
Слип.
Начало.
Dudov joins
Один
in
нельзя брать,
himself.
парни, давай, поднажми.
Будет вес.
О,
Будет вес.
I think they're good here. Tap on the back. And 2 points for Russia,
сейчас, Коля, только...
leading 8-6 after 9.
В гах нельзя ошибаться.
Den køler jo 4 meter.
Men det kommer ikke på kost.
Nei, men
Ja,
samme.
men altså,
Артем, давай ин.
Давай машин турном.
По той стороне.
Окей.
Ин.
Я понял.
Не, потому что ставят что-то с 12 футов.
Там валет тоже.
Можно?
Да,
Вес есть.
Пока нельзя.
Внимание.
Вес внимательно,
Пока вес хороший.
внимательно.
Много линий, много линий.
Пока я хороший вес.
Линия тоже хорошая.
Here we go, 10th end of play.
Обязательно.
It has really been a game that's
Давай,
been
давай,
a little bit up and down, and
Ближе, можно
I
даже
think it's
два.
clear that Russia has slowly found their regular form. It's got off to a bad start. You can see fifth end scoring a 3 and a couple of deuces as well. They've turned the game around for Norway. We were maybe hoping to steal, seemed like they were more comfortable. Trying to steal in a 10th end, but they're going to have to play with last stone advantage here and try and score 2 or 3.
Только не гард.
Чуть-чуть поменьше.
Делай дом обязательно. 4
Линия!
фута. Линия.
Надо вес!
Ну пошире линия, да. О, поднять, линия, поднять. Валить линия. Давай, вали. Давай. Проходим.
Вали.
Делай вес, делай. Давай, все, пошли вес. Еще, делай.
We do have a few final scores this morning. A couple of games coming to an end. It is Scotland picking up a win on Switzerland, 7-2. Also Sweden beating New Zealand 6-2. And 2 other games still ongoing. Italy up 6-5 on USA. Canada up 8-5 on Germany. So it looks like Canada might sneak away with a win there, which would put them alone on top and a shoe-in for the playoffs, I believe.
You want. Martin.
Yeah, well, I think they wanted the roll, but spilled the red stone in behind the corner is not too bad. It's useful.
Norway need 2 to tie the game, 3 to win.
Sweep.
Could have done with a second guard up in the 3-guard zone, try and take advantage of that.
I do agree with that, Rona.
Okay.
And now that stone in the back 12's gone. It's actually a good thing for the Russians.
Это хорошо. Сейчас размотаем на тейк.
Could have kept the shoot around though. Free draw around the corner for Norway.
Litt mer. Opp, gjennom.
Vant, myk vant.
Gjennom.
Myk vant. Myk vant.
Ja, det sitter.
Sakke, hack. Sakke, 10.
Sett seg noe Brage, vær med da.
Følg meg, Brage.
Den her kunne jeg
Har du,
kostet
Brage? Du må jo være der. Ja, greit. Ikke vær sur for det nå. Sviv!
So either or here, shot or the guard.
Води.
And
Никак,
actually
уже. Бок идет.
removes the guard, but leaves another corner, or just off center. So Norway can use that.
Bra is.
Ja.
Kanskje knapp mer. 3,96 mener jeg. Gjerne topp 12 er greit. Hold i gang. Yep.
Never won the title, Norwegian men, but something they do win quite a lot. The Sportsmanship Award.
Martin.
That's something we haven't mentioned this week.
Hard.
You're very friendly.
Helt in.
Must be, because Norway's won 4 sportsmanship awards in the last 8 years on the men's side.
Yep.
So that's a good thing. Of course, I'd maybe trade in 1 or 2 for a gold.
Вес 0.
Да, вот такая шутка.
See, it'll be interesting to see which team will actually finally win the title for the respective countries. If you feel like Russia's coming close, they're really producing some great players. Only 7 countries have won this championship on the men's side.
So hitting the open one, trying to get the roll. Just rolls out the other side. But it does lie short. Norway can use that as backing now. Just going to play the hit on it, which I don't think they need to do at this stage.
Do you think you just draw down to it? Maybe bump it?
Yeah, and even hitting that yellow at the top, Russia could jam it on the back red.
Go, hard.
This is tight of line early.
And they get it past, first of all, the guard. Oh no, it'll redirect and it will spin. And how far will it spin? Behind the T-line, Dudov allowed to sweep to try and drag it all the way out, but it does hang on. So, second prize.
So Russia call a timeout.
It's only saving grace, throwing that kind of weight. Was able to keep the shooter in play. Pyotr Dron will make his way onto the field of play for Russia.
Пока убирай.
Ну да, но мы убираем, они это +2, -2 уже.
Ну мы опять убираем. Ну минус 2.
Если они делают ролл,
что
то
минус
тут
2,
нужно
но
привести.
не минус 3.
Ой, вести вообще не хочется, если честно.
Нет, если они убирают с роллом, то можно вести, он за тилайном будет. А если они делают стейт, то мы можем стейт сыграть.
Да.
Ну что, какие мысли?
Я пока думаю,
либо стей, либо пробовать пром с ошибкой сюда. Но это сложнее.
Если пром, это минус 3 же, правильно?
Но по сути этот нам шутер ничего не дает. Если мы только ролимся, и то.
Ну вообще хочется, конечно,
Хочется, да.
через 8-й, через гард вот это убрать.
Хочется, да. Либо, ну да, вообще хочется.
Не прямой промоушен.
Да, вот
мы
это.
снимаем гард,
Да,
как бонус попадаем в этот. Они будут с этим играть обязательно, но что-то будет. Второй вариант, это, конечно, просто мы снимаем этот, и тогда они сюда играют.
Это и то на минус, ну не очень. Вот это на -2, вот это на -3, если не делаем.
Давайте все-таки из того, что нам на 3 нельзя, давайте пил вот этого.
Пил?
Да.
Почему не стейт?
Пил, потому что ролл опасно, они фриз могут сыграть туда.
в эту сторону, да? Так, делать.
Вообще, если пил, надо в эту сторону делать.
Здесь отваливает так особо. Можно, если что, лучше туда. Если получится, можно вот сюда. Так получится.
So I guess the thinking here for Russia is if you hit the yellow,
Андрюха, я сильно буду делать.
pretty good chance you're keeping Norway to 2, and you'll have hammer in the extra end. Feel pretty happy with that.
Вот мерзопака,
If you
камень, который стоит.
draw here,
Всю малину нам.
you might be bringing the 3 into play.
Задел еще маленький, что он красиво.
Big weight from Artem.
В другую сторону.
Does peel it out.
Так и надо было.
I like to come around to the forefoot now. By Norway.
Ну, они вот это не бьют, как Петя говорил.
Åtte. Hold i gang. Farta bra. Litt tight. Bare linje. Ja. Må kjøre linje. 20. 8, 9. 8, 9. 90. 90. Det er veldig langt. 90. Det er langt. Bare sitt da. 90. Kanskje sette seg i fleisbordet. 90. Må bare sitte. Ok.
Looks pretty good here.
Bare sitt. Bare sitt.
Real good line. And we'll sit in time, just back four. Russia will be tempted to come after it.
Ja, men han må lukke.
Well, it's a bit of a teaser, if anything. Norway will be happy that they're forcing Russia into the drawing game here. Of course, if he makes it perfect, it really just takes away the whole end, but wanting to force Russia to make a mistake, leave the yellows in play, potentially bring a score of 3.
Sweepers standing right off this. Can't afford to be heavy.
Out all the way through the house. What a chance for Norway now. Come around. Top 4, top 8. Not really sure who's second shot at the moment.
Ja, det er det vi må. Det er muligheten. Før kanskje dobbelt, men må settes det jo. Dra inn, ja. Jeg er ikke rengjort studenten din.
I think it's Russia that lies second. So important here for Norway not to come in and leave a double.
Topp 4 er perfekt da. Ja. Vi klapper den også egentlig.
Obviously Norway could have hit the back one in lie 3, but then that leaves this draw for Russia again. So they need to come in here first.
Rolig! 3! Hardt! 4! Hardt! Full 8, bra! Full 8! Hardt! Full 8! Hardt! 6! Litt tight.
Big sweep early.
Ok, hold da. Litt hard.
Now off of it, now they overcooked it.
7!
Pretty good. Need to get it past the top yellow. They don't.
Right.
What's happening here?
Sweeping error there. That weight was great. To come half round that top one, Russia were in big trouble.
Badly communicated.
Panic jumping på oss. Det er bra.
Так, да, надо сделать. Чуть-чуть, да. Чтобы, блин, двойной сделай просто.
Так бы привез, Андрей.
Можно вес 8
Still asking the question, Russia, though. They need to make a double. Or Norway scores 3 and wins the game.
Нет. Да, может быть. Да, стей надо играть.
Even if they're inside here,
Парни, меня слушаем сейчас, окей?
you know, they would lie second and third. So Norway would have a shot to go for an extra, but as long as he's not high.
They could make the slash double. Andre Dudov, 1, 2. And they will spill. What a shot by the Russian fourth under pressure. Well, he had to make up for his first mistake.
He breathes a sigh of relief now. Great shot.
Ты знаешь, как прошел? Ты его никак не прошел, ты его задел.
So now Norway looking to see who does actually lie. If there's any doubt, they need to play on the red.
Hvis det er shot, så drar det.
Utnytt noe, benytt tida, ikke sant?
Called a timeout.
Jeg tror ikke det er shot. Nei, jeg tror ikke det.
Yeah, I think just
Jeg bare tar det for tid.
Det blir ekstra.
just for the time, is what they're saying.
Spill 15 da.
And a chance for the coach to come out and get some TV time. Håvard Mellem.
Ja, bare for tida, egentlig.
Ja. Det er sikkert en shot, rød shot, eller? Ja, jeg tror. Bedre å være sikker i hvert fall bare å slå.
Ja. 15 ligger der. 15.
15.
Ja. Skulle ha kost deg forbi egentlig på hit.
Just for the ease of the mind, for time.
God fart.
Coach comes out and says,
God fart.
Yep.
15.
Let's do it.
Okay. Chap.
They'll still be reeling after that miscommunication on his first.
Det ser fint ut da.
Because that was a great opportunity to set up a 3. But he has to get rid of that in his mind. He's got a nose hit to take the game to an extra.
Struggling a bit on the hits today.
Bra fart. Sprint. Bra fart.
Will need to be pretty close to nose here. Can't afford to roll too far. To score 2 here, put the game into an extra end, but will stay a little high and roll too far. Not enough for Norway. Frustration for the skip. They are now 0-7 this week. Really tough debut at this level for the Norwegians. What a crucial win for Russia. They are still in contention for a spot in the playoff. 8-7, final score. Norway certainly had their chances. Russia as well. Really a game of spoiled opportunities. So I see just the one game still ongoing out there this morning. Italy, USA. The Americans are up by 2. Italy with last stone. And elsewhere, Scotland picking up a win on Switzerland, 7-2. Sweden beating New Zealand, 6-2. And Canada close to letting Germany get an extra end, but making a double on their last. So they win 8-5. And of course, our game finished an 8-7 win for Russia as well. So with that win, we'll see now Canada alone on top at 6 win, 1 loss. Should be pretty certain for a spot now in the playoffs for them. Germany, Scotland, they follow alongside Sweden on 5 and 2. So a little bit of a gap down to Russia. With their win, they'll of course now move to 4 and 3. So they're hanging on. New Zealand, Switzerland at 3 and 4. USA sitting at 2 and 4 as they now play Italy. Norway, of course, they also move to 0 and 7. Still looking for their first win. And I believe Italy not making their last shot here, so USA will actually pick up another win this morning. That game coming to a conclusion. And that is the whole session now over. We're going to take a look back at our live game, Russia-Norway, as well as get a word in with the winning skip. Eighth end. Norway with last stone, Eirik. Just needs to hit the house anywhere with some help from the sweepers. Brings that in, top 12. The deuce on the board. In the 9th end, tied game. Russia with the same, Andrei Dudov. Draws the house, scores to 2. comes into the 10th end with the 2-point lead. And Norway got their chance to score a 2 right back and put the game into an extra end. Eidike playing the hit on the back stone, but just stays a bit too high, rolls a bit too far. And it doesn't come off for the Norwegians, only scoring the single point. Win for Russia.
Many congratulations. Both teams seem to struggle a bit out there today.
Поздравляем с победой. Показалось, что игра была сложна для обоих команд.
Спасибо большое. Игра была действительно сложна, лед был немного туповат, больше валил, чем обычно. Вот. Ошибались много и мы, и они. Игра была равная, да.
So yeah, that was right. It was a difficult game for both teams. Both teams seems like a bit struggle with the ice because it's changed compared to what it was yesterday. So that's why you saw so many kind of mistakes. So yeah, that was a difficult game.
And you've kept your playoff hopes alive by another win. What do you need to do as a team in the next few games to reach the playoffs?
Благодаря этой победе у вас сохранились шансы на плей-офф. Но что вам нужно сделать, чтобы эти шансы пришли в реальность и вы добились побед в следующих играх?
Да, безусловно, шансы на плей-офф у нас остаются. Нам осталось 2 игры. Нам их обязательно нужно выигрывать. Тогда у нас есть шансы на плей-офф. Мы надеемся, что мы выйдем. Мы будем стараться. У нас осталась Канада. Это сложный соперник. И надо на него настраиваться. Он будет сегодня вечером.
So yeah, we still have a chances for playoff. That's right. We have to win both games. And the next one is against Canada, which seems like a really, really strong opponent. So we'll try to focus as best as we can to beat Canada tonight.
Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thank you so much for watching live curling here from Krasnoyarsk in Russia. And tune back in for more action from the World Junior Curling Championships 2020.